Hi, this is Anil from Learning Lad and welcome back to What's the Output video series on C programming language. Now, just like the previous tutorials, you guys can pause this movie and take a look at the source code which is here in the editor, and first try to find out whether there are any errors in the program. And if you guys think there are no errors, then try to find out the output of the program. Once you guys have an answer, just click on the play button. I'm gonna run the program and explain the output. Alright, now I guess you guys have an answer for this program. I'm gonna build and run this. And the answer, or the output of this program is hello in the first line, learning lad rocks in the second line, I equal to 5, j equal to 5 in the third line. So now, why the heck we're gonna get the output like this? Now here, the output of this program is gonna depend on how this comma operator is gonna work. In C, the comma is gonna work in two ways. One as a separator, second as an operator. If we look at this line number 4, we have declared two integer variables I and j, and we are using this comma here. In this case, this comma is gonna work as the separator. And if you look at this line number 5, here also we have used this comma, and since it is an expression, this comma is gonna act as an operator. So whenever you're gonna use this comma inside an expression, it's gonna act as an operator. Alright, now the thing about this comma operator is this comma operator has the lowest precedence in the precedence table, and it has the associativity from left to right, which means that when you use this comma operator in an expression, the left hand side of the comma operator will be executed first, and then the right hand side will be executed. And this comma operator is gonna return the value of its rightmost operand. And also one more thing that I want to tell you is the printf function that we use to print some values is gonna return the number of characters it has successfully printed. Alright, now let's see how this line will be executed. So here, if we look at this line, we have the comma operator here, and in the left hand side of this comma operator, we have this printf, and then in the right hand side, we have this expression. So first, this left hand side of this comma operator will be executed, and that's why this printf will be executed, and we're gonna get hello, and then a new line will be inserted. And here, that's why we're gonna get hello in the first line, then a new line will be inserted. And as I told you before, this printf function is gonna return the number of characters it has successfully printed. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it has printed this new line also. So it's gonna return a value of 6. Now, after executing this left hand side of this comma operator, it's gonna execute this right hand side. Now, if you look at this right hand side, we have I equal to, and then in parentheses, we have used the comma operator, and in the left hand side of this comma operator, we have a printf statement which is printing learning lad, and in the right hand side, we are printing rocks using the printf statement, and then we are storing the return value from this printf function in this variable j. These things which are inside the parentheses will be executed, and since we have this comma operator here, first the left hand side will be executed, and then the right hand side will be executed. So this printf is executed, and it's gonna print out learning lad, and that's why we're gonna get learning lad here. And after printing this learning lad, this printf function is gonna return the number of characters it has successfully printed, which is 11. And then after executing this left hand side, the right hand side will be executed. So this printf function will be executed first. So it's gonna print out rocks, and you guys can see here we get rocks. And this printf function is gonna return the number of characters it has successfully printed. So it's gonna return a value of 5. There are 5 characters in this string rocks, so it's gonna return 5. So now here, if you look at these things which are inside this parentheses, the left hand side of this comma operator is gonna return 11, which is the number of characters returned by this printf function, and this right hand side is gonna return 5. So as I told you before, the comma operator is gonna return the value of its rightmost operand. So this rightmost operand is gonna have the value 5, and that 5 will be returned by the contents which are inside this parentheses, and that 5 value will be stored in this variable I. Now if you look at this whole expression, then the left hand side of this comma operator has the value 6, the number of characters this printf has returned, which is gonna be 6, and then here the right hand side is gonna evaluate it to 5, the value of this variable I. So, and since we have this comma operator here, it's gonna return the rightmost operand's value, which is 5, but we are not storing that value, and that's why it's gonna be ignored. And when we use this printf function to print out the values, it's gonna print out I equal to 5 and j equal to 5, and that's why we're gonna get the output like this. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Check out my website learninglad.com for more tutorials, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.